Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to ARK. Today we're going to be doing a little bit more work trying to finish up the base here. I went ahead and moved everything from the other base, totally dismantled it, and got everything moved in over here. The only thing that's left over there is the greenhouse, and I'm going to leave that until we get the one over here built. Mainly because, I mean, that's the only way to get kibble made and stuff like that. So I haven't decided exactly what I want to do for a greenhouse. But for today, we're going to go ahead and start building our dock, get that kind of sorted out for our water tames. And then there's a couple other things I want to do for decorating and stuff around here. Dude, look at the way that the sky is out here. It's crazy, man. It's like there's a heat wave coming in, I think. It's kind of warm for being this early in the morning. But let me show you. Let's see. So we got the turtle over here. I've got all of our tames moved over as well. And apparently we got 168 of them. I just put everything into this one. I mean, even the ones that I don't know. So I do need to do some kind of research and see what some of these are. I don't know why I had them in here. I got a lot of trash tames I need to go ahead and kill off. That'll be good for the oil. And this is all good out here. Dude, I tell you what, that grinder was working overtime. I went ahead and grinded all of our resources from the other base. So we're not going to need stone or wood for a while. I went ahead and put 2 other refrigerators here. It's just big enough to where it doesn't kind of stick out there. We've got all of our little teams up here, our little shoulder pets. So they're kind of all up here and kind of contained for the moment. Let's see. Storage system. We have this totally worked out. So there is kind of like a false wall behind there. There's a space for 1 more row. I did go ahead and bring it out, so there's 3. And then that also allowed me to put these up here. And I think I have enough spots. As you can see, I still got 1 left. But it kind of has everything here, I think. Not for sure, but I think. But look at our look at our stone and wood, man. 45,000 on the wood, 55,000 on the stone. That is crazy. There was probably over 4,000 pieces on our other base. It took me probably a good part of 6 hours real time to move everything over and totally dismantle it all. It was, dude, it was nuts, man. And I've got everything kind of confined to here, which isn't bad. I mean, considering a lot of it's the fertilizer too. I trashed so much fertilizer just because we had so much. But 237 slots, that is not bad for stuff we're going to keep. I went ahead and recycled a ton of stuff just to get rid of it as well. So for out here, what we're going to do, let's turn that off so we don't see all the creatures' names. We're going to be 3 wide. And I think all we're going to do is simply go out here, right to where it drops off, which is about right here. And we're going to do just a little T shape. So it's going to come straight out and a little T. On this side, we're going to put a soul terminal, and that'll be for while we're doing breeding. I have it set to where it'll automatically grab them and put them into there. And then over on this side, we'll have it set up with a nanny for actually raising them up and stuff. And that's going to be it. No kind of area down beneath for like a pin or anything. It's just, it's too many building parts, man. The lag is so nice to have it gone from removing all those building parts. I couldn't believe it was so many. And then, might as well talk about it while we're out here. What I'm thinking is, back here doing our very small little greenhouse. And then what I'll end up doing, I think it's this wall here. Yeah, so we'll put a double doorway in there. And that'll be our access out here. It's not going to be very big. It's not going to be the full width either. It'll probably just have a set of stairs coming up because the ground's higher. And then we'll have a very small, but maybe a little bit taller kind of greenhouse. I don't want a huge footprint. And we don't really need a big footprint, right? And we'll have our cooking pot and stuff like that outside here. So that's kind of what I'm thinking with that. Another problem that we got to work out today as well. I know it's a lot of information right at the start, but I need to add in some more generators. So with everything else gone, I can't use our teleporter. We don't have enough power, so I think we need 1 or 2 more generators. And what I might end up doing is just putting 2 more of the ceilings up there. And then we'll just put the generators. That way we have all 3 of them. I need to see how many we need. We've got the generator on the turtle that's on. I need to turn that off because I don't want that to affect it. And then we'll kind of go from there. So that's what we have planned for today. It sounds like a lot. Kind of because it is. But let's go ahead and start making up. Let's see, I got some pillars, I think, already. And the only building parts that I kept was tech stuff. I grinded everything else. And the glass. I mean, of course, we need it for the greenhouse. So let's make up some ceilings. We'll probably need... Let's take a quick look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Let's go ahead and make up 120. And that should be good. I think we should have enough stuff. Tech ceiling. Let's do 120. Let's do 90. We're missing some polymer. Not a big deal. I can make some of that up. That's going to make almost all of it. And do the amount of metal. So we made all of those, and we still have 8,700 on the metal. We got a lot back from the other base as well. While that's crafting, let's go ahead. We'll remove this. And let's grab 2 more of the ceilings that's crafting up. And we'll try to set this stuff out. That'll kind of take care of it while this stuff's going on. Perfect amounts. And I've got the generators. And once we get this sorted out, we'll go ahead and probably get rid of the generators, the extra ones. I think that'll be fine. I think we'll do... Ooh, that might be kind of hard to get to it. I kind of want to set these somewhere else. I like having it to where this is all open. We'll just set them up here for now, and maybe I'll bury them underneath the foundations, possibly later. So we got 4. I think we only need 2 of them. Well, let's try 1. We'll set 1 up. And then we'll go over to the turtle, turn off his. There we go, have them all going the same way. And what I might end up doing is just, instead of putting the ladder back out, I'll put an access point right here. We'll remove this and put a doorway. And we should be able to reach all of them, right? Oh yeah, we can. As long as those guys don't get in there, that's the problem. And we'll put some railings on this other side too. Kind of rope it off a little bit. And dude, I totally forgot, we have access to the tech lights. So maybe we will replace those with tech lights as well. Alright, so let's see, where are we at? Let's drop off... that, we're not going to need it. And let's go turn the one off on the turtle real quick. Tell you what, man, getting him all the way over here. Dude, we are so far from the other side of the map. Seemed like it took days to get over here. Alright, so that's off for the moment. We will be rebuilding him soon, too. I still need to do... I think we need to do some breeding, right? Use one of our good ones, and then we'll build another little base on him. Just like that one, just probably make it either metal or tech. So we don't have to worry about it getting damaged. We're going to need some element shards. Please tell me we have some. We do. We'll just do a stack each. So we'll try 1. That way we have 2 of them and see if that works. Alright, turn you on. So that works for now. The thing is, over here, we have our other one. And that one's going to be removed whenever we move the greenhouse. So we are going to need the 3rd one up here. So let's just go ahead and set it out. We'll have it all done for now. There's that. And as you can see, I did remove the tech sleeping pod. It was just too big, man. I just went ahead and put that. It looks fine. It's the double bunk beds. We don't really need the tech one. It's kind of for other stuff anyways. I almost want to remove these. Let's change the tent so it looks like it's a actual wall. We'll do 0.5, just because we're inside. Nice, nice, cool. So that's sorted out. At least this works, and I think we can still leave the beacon, right? We can. Okay, cool. So we need 3 of them for the beacon to work, I think. Let's turn the turtle back on just so that his is still running in case something happens here at base. We'll have another point to teleport to. Alright, let's start working on our dock. It's been kind of nice a little bit I did here between the last video and this one. Having everything here and so close for the crafting and stuff. Oh yeah, let's get rid of that wall. And how are you doing? You got a ton of them left to do still. That's fine. That's enough to get started with. That's 30. And then we're going to need a couple pillars just so it doesn't look weird. Alright, take a few of you, and we're going to do the same thing with the crafting block. It'll make it easier to get it to the proper height, because I want it to be just above the water, and then we'll kind of go from there. It should clip in with those stairs that we already have. Actually, I don't know if it's going to work like this, because I wanted to line up perfectly. I mean, we could probably still do it, right? Is that in line? Oh, can I not start that off with a ceiling? Interesting. So it has to be a foundation. I could probably just take one of our foundations, attach it to it, and then go from there. Sorry, I'm trying a lot of new stuff with building and whatnot. There's a lot of the S+ parts that I just don't mess with. And I'm kind of curious about some of it, so it's a good time to do some testing. There we go. That'll work. And then pick you up, and we can go from there. It's a little bit higher than I wanted. I wanted it to be right on the water. But I mean, that's fine. It's a very small slope. And out here is where we'll also put our transmitter, I think. I couldn't make it any smaller. So it kind of sucks. I was wanting a bite-sized one. Like our other stuff. So that should be good. We're only going to go 2 wide on these. I don't want to make it too overly large. And then, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be 3 wide. And then we'll go 4 on each side. And that should be plenty of room. So we'll need 1 more there. Let's go ahead and pick this one up for the moment. Nice. And then as far as our pillars, we'll probably just put our supporting pillars right here and call it good, so it doesn't look like it's floating. We'll do 1 on all 3 of these. Ooh, that's going to go down further than I wanted to. That's fine. It looks kind of cool, though. And then we need 1 more. I'll tell you what. That's the only thing about the tech suit. It's a double jump. I kind of miss Wingman because he doesn't double jump, but the tech suit is definitely more reliable than Wingman. I have not fallen to my death yet with him, or with the tech suit like I do with him. And I think all along this, since it's 3 wide, this is where we'll do our artifacts. And we're going to set out only a couple of the flags and a couple of the trophies. We're not going to do a huge trophy room like I was wanting to. It's just, yeah, I was hoping for it, but it's turning out to be more of a pain than anything. Alright, so that's good. That one's good, and that one's good. So that should work. It doesn't look like it's floating too much. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, like I said, we're going 2 wide out here. We will get some railings. And so what I plan on doing, since like I said, one side is going to be for kind of like the breeding, and the other side's for raising them up. One side will have stairs on. I don't know. We might put stairs on both sides. But we'll do them going down into the water so we can get down there easier. We don't really need it over here, I don't think. This is where we're going to put the soul terminal and have it kind of pick up the newborns and stuff. That way I can leave them on breeding, go do other stuff, come back, and then filter through them all at once. Should make life a little bit easier. Because we do have quite a few of the stairs left over, which is a good thing but a bad thing. See what we have done in here. There's something else I want to take a look at. I don't know if we're going to do it today. It's an auto crafter. So apparently you can build it, put like, say, the replicator and the chemistry bench all inside of it. And then that's how you craft your stuff from those stations. It should cut down on space. So what I'm thinking is, I like having this out. It looks pretty cool. So maybe we'll do the chemistry bench. We'll put our fabricator in there. And then we'll put one of these crafting stations in a smithy. And then anytime we need to build that stuff, we'll just have to go to the auto crafter instead of having all the extra stations. Seems how we're kind of going for a smaller look here. It's something we'll take a look at today. So it's going to be kind of interesting. Not sure if we're going to keep it and use it, but we'll definitely give it a try if we have everything to build it. That's the that's the other thing. I know we're getting shy on the polymer, which we might have to go over to the desert. Shouldn't be a big issue, and get some that way. Oh yeah, and I tried doing the storage pods like that for meats, and it's not unlimited. It has a set amount. I think it was only like 90 of the fish meat. I did have those here on the side instead of the other refrigerator, but since it has a cap, there's no reason in having it, right? It just doesn't hold enough at all for what we need. Alright, so that's almost done. Let's grab our stairs. We'll grab a nanny, and then we'll grab one of the soul terminals. Let's see. Let's grab one of you. And then one of you. And then where's the stairs at? Here we go. Let's just take all of those. I don't know how many we're going to need. That shouldn't be too bad. I think we'll pick this one up off the stairs. And maybe just leave that. There we go. That's kind of, looks a little weird. It should be alright, though. It shouldn't be too bad. It's fine. We'll deal with it. Let's go ahead and set this one out just so that it's done. And we're only missing one more, and that'll be complete. But yeah, having this wide like this, perfect place for our artifacts, and it'll light it up at night, too, right? So over here, let's do a couple of these going down in. Is one enough? Maybe we'll do two, just so it's easier to get out. Change these at stairs. And I don't think we're going to build a top part over this like we did last time. We might later on. I'm not too sure. Maybe we'll do like a little tiki style with just some pillars and a little bit of a roof. We'll have to kind of see how that goes. And then over here is where we're going to be putting this at. And what's your range? Does it show? I don't see anything in here that shows the range. We'll have to see. And I have to see what all these other ones are for. The main thing I want is the newborn auto trap where it'll pick them up. I think that's what that one is. And then I think that's it. I think that's the only one that I'm worried about. I'll have to put some of these in there. I need to make some more up. I might have some somewhere. Need to get rid of all this stuff too. And that way it'll just pick them up. I can leave them on like I said and we'll be good to go. Over here, we will drop her off as close to the edge as we can. And I have to get a feeding trough to put out here so she can pull from that. I guess we will put these over here. Well, do we really want those over here? It'll help for getting out, but otherwise I'll be able to put the tames right up against this. For the newborns and stuff? Yeah, let's pick these up. That way I can swim them up pretty close and just leave them there. I'm definitely putting some tech turrets out here. We need to make 2 of those. And that should run off the generator. I think it reaches all the way out here. We need to see. If anything, we can put a generator under, yeah, in the water. Perfect place. But that'll kind of fix the issue with having another one. Let's turn the range on and see how far it goes. Hopefully one will stretch all the way out there. Oh, that's perfect. That's going to go just to the edge of it. Oh, nice, man. And what I think we'll do is we'll grab some of the tech lights and put underneath here as well. And I think the tech turrets work in water, so we might see... I don't know if they have to be sitting flat or if we can hang them from the underside. I'll have to kind of see how that works out. I might need to put them down lower so it'll take out the sharks. There are some sharks and mantas in the water there. That's kind of what I'm worried about. Alright, so that's going to be plenty on those. We overmade just a little bit. Let's see how our chitin looks. 2100 and then 14. Let's make up a little bit of cement paste. Oh no, we needed polymer. Which we do need cement paste for too. Where's our cement paste? That's the only thing. I don't know where. 3,000. Everything's kind of moved around. Let's make up a little bit of polymer. Alright, so that should last for a little bit. We need some railings. I'll probably count them out just so that we have enough and not overmake them. We don't have any extras. No, we don't. Interesting. Alright, and then let's do the turrets for sure. Oh, that is expensive, man. We just need 2 of them. Wait, we need the S plus 1. Alright, so those are done. And let's do a couple railings. Let's do 30? Oh, we can. That'll give us a good start. Dude, I tell you what, the amount of metal ones that I grinded up. Oh, dude, it was a ton of them. And let's grab a little bit of these. I need to get some of our shards from Extinction. I wanted to make sure the element transferred right. That's why I didn't transfer everything, but we will be taking all of our element that we get from the element veins and converting it and bringing it over here. And we'll see about making some of the lights as well. I think just one on each corner should be enough. Yeah, it's going to need to be setting on top. Not sure how I want to do that. I wonder if we can just put it on the ground. Is that floating? It is. That's kind of weird. It's floating on the water. Wait, that actually might work out. Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was down on the ground. Yeah, so what I might do is just take maybe a pillar and set it down below. Right? Sink down one pillar and then a ceiling on it and set this on top. That might be the only way to do it and have it somewhat look decent. I think up here is not going to really work. Well, let's go ahead and just do this. Maybe one will be fine. Put it on high range. Let's see. Settings. We're going to do high range, no warning, and only wild creatures. I mean, that should work. I wish there was a way to show the range so you know how far it's going, but you can't. Let's just do that. It's kind of... That'll work. That'll keep all the megs away from up here. It'll be kind of cheaper too, right? Only having one. But yeah, over between last video and this one, I was keeping an eye out over here, and there's no aggressive creatures on this little piece of land. So far. So far. Not saying there won't be. There's just not any right now. Alright, let's grab some of you. You're still crafting. And then we'll do some of the tech lights. We'll probably do, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Gonna need more polymer. I'm gonna have to do a run for polymer, I think, which is fine. It's not a big deal. Set some of these out, see how it looks. We'll start down at this end. And then while the rest are crafting up, we'll kind of work on some of the trophies I want to set out. Nice, nice. I'm not sure if I'll put them on the front here. I'll probably leave that open. Well, that's not what I wanted. That actually looks kind of neat, though. Expensive, though. Those things are not cheap, man. Mainly the polymer. Yeah, there we go. We'll do that. That needs to be open, I think, for that to be able to shoot across. I kind of want to get a meg and bring it up here close. See if it's going to work. I think it'll be fine. Should be fine. Now let's do a count to see how many more we're going to need. That one's not supposed to be there. So we need 29 more, and that should do it. Let's go ahead and move this one back. So we need 20 more. That's not too bad. Oh, that's right. We're out of polymer. Did I not? There we go. Wonder why the rest of that didn't finish crafting. We might have enough now to be able to do this, and then we'll make up the rest of the railings after. 144. Yeah, we're not going to have enough. Ah, dude, that sucks. 4? 2. Hey, we got 2. That'll be the ones for out there. We'll do underneath the water. I'm hoping 2 will be enough. We might have to do 4 going across. Alright, so there's that. Let's grab a couple of the artifact pedestals. Dude, there's so much stuff in here, man. We got 12 of them. I'll have to count it and space them out just right. But we will start them off here. Alright, so we got just enough. There's spaced out with one in between, and it kind of works out perfect. There's a couple of them I need to move back a little bit. This side was a little hard because I don't have the railings up, but you kind of get the general idea. There's a little bit more than we have. I think there's like 6 more than what we have, but we have doubles of a lot of the artifacts. So it's not that big of a deal, and something I noticed when I was setting those out is our turret is tearing up the fish, the regular ones. So I kind of need to work out with using the filter list. That way it's not wasting a ton of them. We still got a lot of these artifacts to bring from other maps, so we'll just double up on some. And I need to go over and get some polymer before it gets too late. So let me get all these set out. I'll go get some polymer. We'll come back and see where we're at. I kind of want to finish up the railings, and let's put these lights out real quick before it does get too dark. I think all I'm going to do is just set them... I kind of want to do it in between. So that one, and then we'll change the settings. I don't want it to go on and off. We'll leave the intensity like normal. Maybe we'll just do one more out here. One right in the middle. We'll kind of judge whenever it gets nighttime and see how it looks. Cool. Let me go grab the rest of the resources. Make up the rest of these railings. I'll set out our artifacts that we have. I hope we have enough to fill this. We might. We should. I hope so. And then we'll throw up some of our trophies and stuff and finish decorating in here. Kind of excited, man. It looks nice. It looks nice. I like it. I just got back from our run. A couple things for the grinder. A little bit of meat from the mantis. We got a ton of polymer and stuff. Oh, not a ton. We got 946, and then the chitin. Holy crap, the kite was big. So I think we needed 20 more of the railings. Please tell me we got enough. Oh, we do. Nice. So let that craft up. Let's take a look while it is nighttime. Ah, dude, look how this is. Oh, it looks fantastic. It definitely lights it up. And I'm curious how the lights are over here. It's kind of weird how it shows up top here. Let's jump in the water. That's the main thing I'm kind of wondering about. Yeah, there we go. That's not too bad. That way we can do some stuff out here at night. I will go ahead and make up one more and put it right here in the middle. I don't like how that looks. It's kind of weird. But that'll definitely work out. I wish I could attach those to the ladders, but we can't really. I don't really like how it shines up top. I mean, it's what it is, though. So, we'll get those set out, and then let's take a look. I want to set some of our flags out. I want to grab some of the ones from the other maps. So we'll just do 2 of these for right now. Yeah, there we go. Set the other one here. Nice, nice. I like it. And then as far as the trophies, I'm not too sure. I think we'll put the alpha one right out here above the door from this map. We're not going to need that many, but we'll grab that one. And I was thinking about putting up some of these special ones. Yeah, one of each of those. I wish there was a different version than just the wood one for the trophy thing, right? Is that gonna... Why is it not wanting to clip in out here that well? Interesting, it's kind of wanting to go to the inside. I don't know, I might have to play with it some. And I wanted to do one right here if it's not going to look too weird. Yeah, there we go. It's nice and small. It'll get some stuff up on the walls, and then up here, we'll put some of these other ones. I was thinking about making this our trophy wall, seeing as how it's a, it's a big wall with nothing on it. Plenty of room. We might do them in the middle. Tell you what, it's like a minefield with all the little shoulder pets in here. Let's see, we'll do... That's the bigger one, I think. That one's fairly small. This one kind of hangs down far. Yeah, see, that thing is massive, man. Nice, not too bad. And I'll have to figure this out. Let me go ahead and try to do a little bit of messing around, try to get that to work right, and then I'll go ahead and put the railings out, and we'll take a look and see how it is. Alright, so I got the lights changed out, had enough stuff to make them, and dude, I tell you what, those are a lot better than the multi-lights. It lights it up a ton better at night, so I got 4 of them. Same thing, 2 over there and then 2 over here. Still not too crazy about these up here. I was going to put some railings, but I don't want to make too many for no reason. We'll kind of leave that for right now. We'll wait and see. I'm going to look into doing something different, but it's not too bad. So we got our trophies up, quite a few of them, and then we've got our flags up. We've got all of our artifacts out over here. We got our lovely dock. That kind of works out. I totally forgot to make another light to put here in the middle. I'll make another one. And then, like I said, over on this side, we'll have for raising them up and everything. I think this goes out quite a ways, right? It does. That should be plenty of room. We've got our turret for protection. I tell you what, it is tearing up the fish out here like crazy. And then over here, we've got it set up so I can get in the water, put out the tames, pick them back up. And over here, we'll do it where we have them set on breeding. And that'll pick them up. I'll make some of the crystal or some of the soul traps to put in there to feed it. Other than that, though, it's not too bad. All we got left to do here is figure out about the greenhouse. And I think I'll make it big enough on the back side where we do the greenhouse, and we'll set up the transmitter too. We're only going to have the 1 transmitter that we need, or 2, whatever it is, just to do a basic dino scan to see if like a creature's on the map. I'm not too worried about the cords. We'll figure that out. But overall, I like it, man. I like it. It's definitely got the the kind of tech beach theme going on, right? However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you like our base. It's coming along. It's almost done. And then we can get back to doing some taming and stuff. We just got to figure out the greenhouse because that's how we need to make our kibble and stuff. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.